What's up, guys? Let me know when you can see me. Second live of the day. Second live of the day. What's up, guys? Let me know when you're in and you can see me. We will begin. So we broke our first target. Will we hit our second? And this is our main target, the 62.6. Let's see if we're gonna hit it. Let's get this off of here. Definitely pumping. What's up, Julio? Is it? Well, Raymond. What's up, man? We are back. What's up, Scott? How's your eth deal doing, Scott? Looks like we're hitting our first target almost in Ethereum. Let's see, Litecoin I think is still lagging a little bit. We are above that 226, so we might see a major pump in Litecoin here soon. But there was our first target for Bitcoin off of this little wedge here. Our second one is 62.7, which we've been watching for. Those of you that haven't been around, we were watching this inverse head and shoulders. We broke out here, retested, and looks like we're headed to our next target of 62.6 now. One trade went a little sour for you, Raymond. What's up, Steven? Jamie, make sure to smash that like button, guys. That helps YouTube spread the video out, because I didn't put anything out ahead of time. What's up, Igor? So are we gonna hit our target? This was our target from earlier. Let's see what happens. If we blow by that, how high could we go? We'd be looking for this trend line next, around the 67,000. But I expect at least a small pullback if we do reach the 62.6. What's up, Big Al? Hey, Melvina Music. That's possible target. We've almost hit our first one. Our first one is at 1950 to 1960 range. We did hit 1944. Still looking like we can get up in this range. That's my first target. I'm using this as a falling channel measured move. Second target would be the 2150, and that's just a measured move of this as a flag pull and measuring that as a flag to the breakout. So that's what I'm looking for Ethereum. Like I said, Litecoin. Litecoin's looking pretty good here. We're getting support on that 22.6. We could be going as high as 271 possibly. Bitcoin's getting a little rejection at our first target here, but let's see what happens. Thanks, Igor, for smashing that like button. Much appreciated. 53 people, 18 likes. Come on, guys, smash the like button. I noticed I got a lot of subscribers from earlier. Great to go live, these kind of moments together, right? It is fun. What's up, Roy? How you doing, bud? Brendan, what's up, man? Let's see if she hits. How's XRP doing? Still chilling. Pundy X, I don't know why I still have that up there. I can switch it out. Like I said, we'll go through some more altcoins here in a little bit, but I want to keep a close eye on Bitcoin for now. Anybody that was watching earlier, obviously our first target has hit. Next target's around the 62.6, 62.7 range is the measured move of this breakout. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it, man. How do you deal with the FOMO if you're experiencing it? Experience, man. Just know there's always another trade if you're trading. How about BNB? Let's take a look at BNB. BNB. What do we got here? Which one should I look at it? Yes. Should we use a futures contract? Not sure what I want to use to look at it. Not the futures contract. Let's see what this is. That's not it. BNB. There we go. If this is a wedge breakout and we measure it like this, let's see what we get here. BNB. If it does continue up, this would be our BNB target right here at oh, I'm sorry, this is not even right. What chart do you use to get the BNB? The USD. All I see is the contracts. Bitcoin tether. There we go. Okay, this one will work. Sorry about that. Put this up here first. We'll move it when we find a spot for it. All right, this is Binance. So measuring from the, I gotta do it all over again that I found the right chart. BNB breakout. This would be the upside target to BNB, would be about 395, breaking the all-time high here. Go back over to Bitcoin. It's pumping. Is it gonna hit our target? And let's see what happens when it hit this area. Good. How you doing, Manu? Good to see you, man. Thanks, Yukon. Appreciate you smashing the like, man. So anyways, yeah, that's where it looks like BNB could be headed. Definitely possible. Bitcoin again. It's still making some divergence here. It could erase it going up, but let's look at the 4 hour and get a better view. Looking like we're gonna hit at least our target here, guys. This is our target that we've had. I've had this target for about a week because we were looking at this inverse head and shoulders, looking for the breakout here. Morning, my brother. Can you go over OMG chart for us? Yeah, we can do that here in a little bit, man. Stick around. Once we get to 100 likes, I will start taking altcoins to look at the charts. So make sure you get the like smashed, invite some people in here, do what you gotta do. We only got 36 likes so far. Bitcoin is pumping pretty hard here. We also could look at this cup and a handle. I don't believe this is a cup and a handle though. I don't like this little handle, but looking at the very bullish case, that would have a measured move all the way up to 73,000. First things first, check this target here at 62.7 or 60, yeah, 62.6, 62.7. The OMG is the laziest coin out there. $40 on your screen, 44. What do you mean 40 and 44? LTC looks like it found support and possibly getting ready. Yeah, it does, Steven. I was looking at that a minute ago. actually starting to pump right now. It should break its high right here. Yeah, definitely looks like Litecoin is ready to go. It's about to break 230 here. Gray, somebody blocked him. Thanks, Raymond. Appreciate you helping out with the spamming in here. Yeah, for any of you people new, in the comments below my video and other YouTubers, whenever you see us advertising our managers on WhatsApp or go to this trader or whatever, that's all scams. Don't get sucked into that. Be aware of that. My name will be highlighted in the comment section, just like other YouTubers. If you're watching them, their name will be highlighted. If it's not highlighted, it is not them. There are lots of scammers out right now. Man who said don't know how I am anymore. Observer Effect said isn't BTC overbought now, short. Remember guys, we got to get to 100 likes and then we will do some altcoin charting. Bitcoin's almost there. Yeah, that you can't go by overbought and oversold though, but it is getting to that point. I think we'll probably hit our target. Like I said, we might see at least a small rejection here. I do have a short set for 62.6 and a stop at 62.9, but I'm not planning on it going forever. But what if I do get it without getting stopped out, I will put a stop loss. I'll follow it down, put a stop loss down, get it into profit as soon as possible, and let it ride. Hey, what do you think about next Bitcoin movement? It's what we're watching now, man. Can you please check out H-bar? People said it will explode in 2021. Good fundamental and partner with Google, Boeing, and LG. We'll check it out here in a minute. We got to get 100 likes first. We only got 50 likes out of 96 people. Put this, raise this up a little bit. If it does blow through this, we could see as high as 66,000. Getting all the way up to this area. How's Ethereum doing? Still fighting to hit our target. And Litecoin is ready to take off. Pretty exciting day, huh? Weekends can be crazy. Thanks, Raw. Definitely looks like we will at least hit our target up here. Let's see. I'm gonna put some fibs on this real quick. Looking at this is still a possible wave 3. We have hit the 1.618 exactly. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me. There you go. I'll make it in brighter lines. But what I did here is went off of the swing low to the swing high to this swing low. Looking at wave 1, 2. If this is 3 wave, it hit the 1.618 perfectly here. So we could get a small rejection right here, but I still think we're gonna get to our 66.6, 62.8. I gotta change these on here. Let me make my 0.618 yellow. Or no, not that one. Sorry. Where's it at? 0.618. I need this one yellow. I like my golden pocket zone. And 0.65 yellow. Okay. So yeah, we hit the 1.618. That's why we're stopping here. Asian session is coming up in a couple of hours. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do more live streams, especially if we get movement. I'm gonna make these dotted lines on the there we go. So yeah, we're getting rejected right now at the 1.618. If that's the case, we could be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our last wave up after a retracement, possibly. But let's see what happens here. Let's go back into our we do have some divergence here, but everything's looking pretty strong, guys. Litecoin's trying to take off. Ethereum is going after our target of 1958. What is your opinion on Harry and Meghan's break from the royal family? I don't really have an opinion on that. Just kind of craziness. More craziness to add to what's going on in the world, I guess. Scott, haven't made it outside yet, huh? Welcome to crypto. Looks like we're heading towards our target here, guys. Frosty, I got into Bitcoin early 2017. Before that, I was playing in the penny stocks. Right on, Hawk. Jamie, Savvy, these streams are super helpful, man. Helps connect the dots. Smash the likes. Yeah, guys, smash likes. We got 40 more likes to go, and we can start doing altcoins of your choice. We will look at the charts. Stephen Walker, awesome tweet to Michael Saylor. You seen that, huh? I was blocked. He unblocked me somehow. I'll probably get blocked again, but oh well, it's fun. So I said, if you follow me on Twitter, I can kind of be an ass on there sometimes, but it is what it is. It's fun. Doesn't matter that Litecoin's RSI is high on the 4 hour. It can still go higher. It can still go much higher. If you take a look back, like back here, you can see it went way up to 90. Yeah, it's been up as high as 90, so yeah, it's still got room. It's really bullish right here, so the RSI really doesn't matter a whole lot. It can go sideways for a while and reset, the RSI go down and then continue up. When the price goes down doesn't necessarily mean, or when the price goes sideways doesn't necessarily mean the RSI goes sideways. The RSI can lose strength, reset, and go up for another push. So, and I believe that's what's going to happen with Litecoin here. I think it's Litecoin's turn. Looking good. What's up, Eric? Good to see you, man. Ross, and watching history unfold right before our eyes, right? You said something like that a few days ago. Right on. Everyone's a genius in a bull run, right? How are you coping with the news of J-Lo and A-Rod ending their wedding engagement? I could care less, man. I got my own stuff. Nice to see you again. AMC getting another pump this week. I don't know. It'd be nice if it did. I'm still in AMC, so like I said, I'm in it to ride or die, see what happens. We're at 71 likes. Can't check H bar. People said a lot of altcoins will do a lot of stuff. Everything's gonna pump, but can you take profits before it dumps? That's the question. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it, man. Tell us more about your stuff. I'm just saying I got stuff. I got a life. I don't care about celebrities' lives. I could give a lot less. I'll say that. They're just people. I don't care about them. As in, I don't care what's going on in their life. I have family and my own life. Are you planning your next trade? Will be long or short? What targets? Igor, that's what I was talking about. I do have a short up here with a stop up around 69. If I get stopped out, I'll take a small loss, but if not, and I'm not planning on shorting all the way down. As soon as it gets into profits, because I believe we'll probably come back down and test this trend line if I'm correct. But I'll move my stops into profit as soon as they get into profit and just let it ride. Butter luck inside. Thanks, man. Appreciate the tip, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Alvina, that's the ultimate goal. Roy said he only has Bitcoin. Me too. I don't really have any alts, man. I don't even trade them. Like I said, you can make a lot of money off them, but I mean, if you can make money just trading Bitcoin, why even mess with the alts? But rage quit. We're almost to our 100 likes. Let's take a look back over at Ethereum. Still trying to push up there. Litecoin's still fighting too. Having some trouble with the 1.618 fib here. This does look like possible 1, 2, 3 third wave. At some point I expect a fourth and then a fifth wave up. Fourth down, fifth up. My pleasure, brother. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, I'll be doing more live streams once we hit 100 likes and we can start taking a look at some altcoin charts of your choice. Sold everything at the drop to 28K. Been waiting for 15. Alts are good too. They're just risky. If you get stuck with them at a top when it drops, there's a good chance that they don't come back up. Look in the past, all the altcoins that have been at the top and hyped like crazy and disappear. For example, EOS, it happens a lot, so be careful. Tron, Verge, they were all in the top 10 at one point, didn't last long. Time for whiskey and coke to celebrate. Yeah, I don't even trade alts, period. No need to. I mean, you can leverage trade Bitcoin and do everything you need to do there. And Bitcoin's got the liquidity, you ain't got to worry about it. Where do you expect the fourth to hit? Probably on this trend line here. As long as it doesn't drop below 52.75, it would be invalidated. Or I'm sorry, 52,700. The low or the fourth wave should not go below that. So here's the two. Tell you what, let's put a Fibonacci retracement on here from the wave 2 to wave 3. If it's done here, which I'm not too sure about that, these would be the two areas to look for a bounce. 58 and 55.8 could go as low as the 53,900, 54,000 area. That would be pretty low though. I would imagine 58 or 55 here, 56 or 58 for wave 4, and then wave 5 up from there. But we'll see what happens. We got 3 hours left in this candle. We could still spike up to our target here easily. Set 53 to be safe. Then it would be 53.9, so 54ish. But yeah, if this was wave 1 here, wave 4 should not retrace past wave 1, which is at about 52.7. But again, it's not to say we're finished here yet, although we are getting a nice rejection at the 1.618 fib there. Let me get these off of there. Thanks, bot designer. 90 likes, 10 more likes, and you get the alts of your choice. We'll start taking a look at them. All eggs in one basket, so damn, it's going to 100K, ain't it? We'll see. We will see. What's the targets? BTC looking bearish. I saw the target. The breakout target is 62.77, or I'm sorry, 62.6 to 62.7 range. That's the breakout target of this inverse head and shoulders. We are getting some little rejection here at the 1.618. Looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, but we could wick up here to this target. We still got room on the RSI to pop up more. CME gap, Java said. Like I said, Savvy, don't forget the CME gap. Of course, man. Could you add the RSI? The RSI is right here. And this is the 4 hour. Let's look at the 15 minute. 15 minutes still has a little bit of room. Yep. We still got room for the RSI. It's taking another attempt, another stab at that 1.618. Hold on a second, guys. 98 likes, 2 more. Smaller time frames. 15-minute time frame. Here's the 15-minute. Let's get this off. These were our 2 targets there. We popped above our first one, and it looks like we came back and tested it for support. Get that off of there. But these were our 2 targets from earlier's stream. We had this if we broke down from that triangle, which we did not. So let's pop that off there for right now. This is the 15-minute, guys. We did pop up above our first target, came back down. Looks like we tested as support. We may continue to our second. How's Ethereum looking? Still working towards the first target. And Litecoin, I think Litecoin is ready to go. Like I said, Litecoin could run on its own for a while, even if the others pull back a little bit. It's been a while for Litecoin to get its shine on. Jonah Dav, what platform do you use? Prime XBT mostly, because you can dabble in Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P. I do have a link down below if you guys want to check it out, and you can also get a 50% bonus on top of whatever you deposit into your trading account. So say you put 1 Bitcoin in, you get a half a Bitcoin to use towards your margin. As a bonus, Savy 25 will get you 25% off your fees. Don't forget to use that. Even if you're already on Prime, you can use those promo codes. Check it out. I also have some tutorials on my YouTube page, so you can check those out also. I use Bybit once in a while also. I got links to a few different ones down there. You can check them out if you want. They all have some kind of bonus that goes along with them when you use my link. Also, check out my wife's webpage, inkyyourimage.com. There's a link down there too. She makes all this stuff herself. She can put any pictures, anything you want on any of this stuff. It's quality stuff. There's also a crypto section, and she can put any of your favorite crypto on anything you want. So check it out if you haven't already. Like I said, there is a link below. BNB on the 15-minute chart. Let's look at it. When BNB pumps, it pumps. Looks like a bull flag there on the 15-minute. Looks like we broke out. If we take a measured move of the flagpole, BNB would get us to around 300, which I'm sure that'll be a psychological spot to pass, but that's the BNB on the short term. BNB target. Let's go back over to Bitcoin. Oh, 109 likes. All right. Now we can take a look at whatever. Yes, Malvina. Yes, I quit my career job last July, I believe it was. You're in finance. I don't know. Let's check it out. Like I said, I'll pull up the charts for you guys, but I really don't get into the alts myself. What is the Wi-Fi? But we will check them out. Let's see. Wi-Fi, the dollar. Here is Wi-Fi. Let's take a look at this. See, it's really hard to chart these crazy coins just because they're so sporadic. But let's do this. Give us a target from this breakout. Pretty easy to chart right now. Everything's just on a breakout. And this would be Wi-Fi. Right in this range here would be the next target for Wi-Fi. 41,500 area. I would keep an eye in this area. We did have some divergence here, but definitely looks like it could get one more pop up. If not, coming back down to test this breakout. Depending on how quickly it got down here, it could be around the 36,400 area, but it does look pretty bullish here. This is a 15-minute. Let's go into the 4-hour. And the 4-hour looks like it could go way up. But I'd be careful here, because in the 4-hour, the RSI does have some room to come down here. But yeah, that's what I'd be looking at as of right now. And let's go back to Bitcoin. Looks like she's trying to pump again, guys. Came past our first target, came back down, tested it. It looks like we're going to continue up towards our main target, which on the 4-hour over here was that 62.6, 62.7 range. Again, we're getting some resistance at the 1.618 Fibonacci extension of looking at this as a wave 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the charts aren't too sloppy for you guys to see. I am gonna pull this RSI down a little bit. Esco, yes, I only trade Bitcoin. Although in Prime, I do mess around a little bit in Forex, a little bit in silver and gold in there. There's a couple people in the group that trade crude oil. I do not, but anything that's like on Bybit, the only thing I trade is Bitcoin, and I use a smaller account on Bybit, and I've explained why plenty of times. But Prime, I keep a bigger account on there, and I trade mostly Bitcoin, but I do dabble in the Forex, gold, silver. All right, what's our next coin we want to look at? No, I don't, Esco. I mean, if you know how to trade, there's always a trade, always. And I don't trust the alts enough. All Bitcoin has to do is have just a major sell-off or something. The alts are just, you're screwed if you're in them. Litecoin, we've been watching for Litecoin. Litecoin wants to break out some more, in my opinion. Let's go into smaller time frame and look at Litecoin, see if we can get any clues. It is making some divergence, but as long as Litecoin can hold this 226 area, I think we'll be headed back up towards the 270 range. It's looking pretty bullish with all the EMAs. It looks good. Ethereum tried to hit our target, just short of it so far. And still watching Bitcoin here, that it is getting rejected at that 1.618. I think if it does break this area, we'll probably get at least a quick wick to my target up here. Do you have any type of tutorials on how to trade silver or gold? Not specifically, I don't. Yukon, not specifically silver or gold, but you mean on Prime? It's pretty simple. You just pull up the chart and you trade it like you'd be trading Bitcoin. You use your Bitcoin to trade it. That's the cool thing about Prime. So if you're trading gold or you're trading silver on Prime, your profits are paid in Bitcoin. So it's a good way to stack your Bitcoin. You can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, whatever you want to trade. Your profits, your gains are paid in Bitcoin. So it's great for somebody that just wants to stack Bitcoin. Jonah said you have to use a VPN for Prime though, US, if you're in the US. Yes. Not that I condone that, but that's what most people do. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me know, start listing what altcoin you want to see. I'll pick a few altcoins. We'll check them out while we're waiting to see what Bitcoin does here. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I do daily updates on Bitcoin. I add Litecoin and Ethereum to my daily updates a couple days a week. And during the live streams, we'll be checking out altcoins. All right, banned, OMG, Prime XBT. Yes, Steven, it's down below. Check it out if you want. I have links below. Like I said, I got bonuses too if you use my... There's a promo code spot in Prime XBT. Here is Prime. Right here, you can trade currencies, indices, Forex, commodities, all on one exchange. All of this stuff here. So check it out. It's a great exchange. They don't trade against you. If you know anything about A books and B books and the difference, they do not trade against you. So, but yeah, here's the Forex currencies. US Euro to USD, GBP USD, the Great Britain Pound, Australian dollar to JPY, Australian dollar to USD, Euro to AUD, tons of stuff, guys. Check it out if you haven't. Like I said, if Bitcoin's boring, I'll jump over and start trading in the Forex because Forex always moves a lot during trading hours. All right, so what are we seeing the most in here? All right, let's check out Scott. XRP is garbage, bud, at the pump and dump. Guys, let me know below right now what everybody thinks of XRP and how long you've been into crypto next to it. Rod said Bitcoin won't let me sleep. Why me? I do not care about that garbage. Here's your XRP stuff here, Scotty. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna check out the malts. All right, let's take a look at what do we see here? We'll take a look at OMG. I see that Jovan has been asking a few times, so let's take a look at it. OMG. What do we want to look at right here? All these altcoin charts look the exact same, guys. So let's take a look here. This actually looks corrective here. OMG looks like it is ready to come down, possibly. Depending on what happens here, it's got to break through this. This does look like a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna have 5 down. But OMG, if we break through the bottom of this channel, I'm looking for about $4. We get back to the top of the channel, I'd be looking for about $6. So you have to see what happens in this channel. Although the EMA is kind of looking bullish here. Got to be careful though. Even if it rises up, makes a higher high here, the RSI could be making bearish divergence in the 4 hour there. I'd be cautious with it. Like I said, altcoins are dangerous. All right, let's see if this holds again. We got the 8 EMA sitting around 61,150. Can you look at Phantom FTM? I will here in a second. Zcash will pop off to 200 soon. Yeah, we took a look at Zcash on the earlier live stream. Thanks for smashing the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Anytime you watch anybody's video, if you're enjoying the content, scroll down, hit their likes, man. That's how you help them grow on YouTube. Leave a comment if you want, but at least smash that like button. YouTube algorithm looks at that stuff, and the more people that hit the likes for somebody, the more they'll show the video to. So just so you guys know that. We do have bearish divergence here in the 15-minute, obviously here. See what happens. Like I said, we did hit that 1.618 and got rejection, so that could be the end of wave 3. We got 4 down and then 5 up, but really got to keep an eye on this 1.618. These are the targets for the wave 4, if that's where we're going, and I'll show you again. And these were retracement levels, if I if I take this off and go like this, these are retrace. Actually, oh no, I'm sorry. We would have to do it for wave 3. I almost screwed up there. Bottom of wave 2 to top of wave 3. If this is where we start correcting, then these would be the 2 levels I'd watch, 55.8 and 58.8 for a bounce up for wave 5. And what I'm talking about there is an Elliott wave count that would look something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, either here. We could come all the way back down to this trend line also. It's possible. 54,000. If that's the case, and then continue up for wave 5. Let me get that off of there. Put this back on because I do want to watch that. Let me take this off. Let's put this Fibonacci Fib extension on here. And we go from the swing low, which is right here. Looking at this as an ABC correction, and then we have wave 1, 2, and working on 3. And we would go from the bottom, you put your Fibonacci extension up to this top, which is wave 1, then back down to the bottom of wave 2, which is here. And you can see we got rejected right at the 1.618. Oftentimes that's wave 3. It's not that it can't go higher. Like I said, we still have our target of our measured move up as 62.6 or 62.7. We could make wave 4 first and then head up that direction. D-Wolf. I don't really watch I watch everything to the dollar. I don't watch it to Bitcoin. Like, I don't watch the Bitcoin pairs. I watch, crypto to dollar pairs. Because I don't trade in and out of alts like that. So that's just not my style. Fibs, when drawing fibs, is it best to use a 4-hour chart? It all depends, because fibs can be used for any size, if you're doing smaller time frame trades, fibs work in any time frame. So it all depends on what you're doing. Like if you went from this swing high, low to this swing high, you put the fibs on there, and this is the 15-minute. This shows you that 0.236 is where our target was, the 61,250 area. Next fib would be the 0.382 at 60,900. Next fib 0.5, and then we have our golden pocket zone, which is around the 60,300 range. But yeah, fibs work in all time frames. Even Elliott wave, like each wave 1 has 5 waves in it. Each wave 3 will have 5 waves in it. Each one of those little waves will have 5 waves in it. That's how it works. It's kind of crazy, but it's something to look into if you haven't. I'm in another LTC trade, costs 226. Let's ride. What's Litecoin doing? It's getting a little rejection also. Yeah, we're getting back below that fib now, that 0.786 at 226.95. Let's see what Ethereum is. Ethereum almost made it to our target, not quite yet. We still have 2 hours left in this 4-hour candle. Yeah, man, right on, Utah. Hodl, but always take profit and move them to secure it. Quick look at FTM. All right, we'll do that. Let's take a look at FTM. Phantom against the dollar. We looked at it earlier and it looks like it's doing what we talked about. We did this on the last live stream. I said look for a test up to this range. Look at the RSI. Still got room to pop up, so it might come up and retest this range again. If we do break through this range, let me get this. This could be just a wedge right here. But if we do get back up to this range, pop out of the top of this wedge, you could be looking at a 70 to 73 cent FTM. But it's looking like we're going up to retest this area now. Let's go into a smaller time frame, see what it looks like real quick. This is why I don't like alts. See how weird and choppy this stuff is in a smaller time frame. Yeah, it looks. Let's go into the 1 hour. EMAs are wanting to turn over bearish here. We've got a pretty big rejection at the 200 EMA, but it looks like there's still a possibility we come up, get back up here in the oversold. I'd still look for it to come up and retest this range up here around the 46. If we start breaking through that, if we break past that 49 to 50 cent range, then we're headed towards that 70 to 73 in my opinion. Otherwise, come back down. See, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we break below this bottom trend line right here, then it could get pretty bad. So, and that's right around the 35.5 cents right there. So keep an eye on that. It's dropping in. We're hitting in the 15 minute. We are dropping below the 8 EMA. Could we be hitting our wave 4 now? Again, we got over 2.5 hours left, but we did get a nice rejection at the 1.618 fib, which if that is the third wave, I expect our fourth wave to come down into this range here, down to here to test this trend line, the 58,000 range. If it breaks below that, we got our 55.8, and then we'd be looking towards the 54,000 range for the wave 4. If it goes below this wave 1, then we could be in trouble. But it looks like we possibly, and again, we can't tell yet. This is a 4 hour, but that rejection at the 1.618 was perfect. This could be the end of wave 3 coming down for 4 and then 5. Rejections at this time are pretty normal. Asians come in about 2 hours. That could be interesting how Asians gonna be reacting to the current situation. Yeah, the 4 hour candle's looking pretty bearish, but again, it's not even halfway through the 4 hour yet. So let's go. It's amazing how these EMAs work. Again, the red one's the 8, and then we have the 13, which we're bouncing off of now. If this one breaks, our next stop in a 15 minute would be 60,600, which is the 21 EMA. Then we have the 55 EMA, about 59,600, 59,700. 200 EMAs all the way down to about the 57.9 range. But you can see how the reactions off these go. DGB, RVN, GRT, F's dumping 2. Yep, so far. Just watch this 786, the 1882 range. Didn't quite hit our target. It got close. Litecoin dumping 2, yeah, a little bit. Still looking bullish though. Let's look at the RSI. We are making hidden bullish divergence here on the 15 minute. It's got to correct at some point. Yeah, 4 hours still looks healthy unless it start turning red here. They got to take profits, right? Dow Jones. Dow Jones is ridiculous. It's closed right now anyway, but there's the Dow. Absolute insanity. No reason for this to be up here. I think when the rug gets pulled, this is probably going to be one of the ugliest market crashes ever in traditional markets. Gold going back up to our resistance level, 1736. Still have the target down here at 1647 that we've had since November. Silver still got a $20 target, $20, 40 cents, somewhere in that area. Between 20 and 22 here. DXY, I'm still bullish for the next year. That doesn't mean, you know, when it goes down a little bit like it did, that's not what I'm talking about. I believe DXY is bullish for the next year or so. $18.80 is the bottom. Millionaires played this stuff. Why not? Gold would be sweet sitting at 1776. Crypto is the new gold. That's the narrative they're trying to push. We'll see what happens. We are making, well, we still got 10 minutes, so it's 15-minute closes. Let's see where it closes, see if we make some divergence here, get another push up. All right, so let's check out, let's pick another altcoin. The first altcoin that comes up next, that's the one we'll look at, if we haven't looked at it already. The first altcoin that comes up that we haven't looked already, we'll look at. ADA, we looked at that earlier, but I will take a look at it again. We looked at that on the live stream earlier today. Sushi we already looked at. Band we have not. I will take a look at Band after ADA. And I don't remember which chart we were looking at ADA on. Let's do thought we were looking on Coinbase. Maybe not. Got to try to figure out which one we were looking at it on. Was it Kraken? Nope. Bitfinex? Yep, we were looking at Bitfinex. And let's see what's going on here. We are breaking back through the channel, but we do have 55 EMA should give us support at $1.09. If we can break back up above here, we should be headed towards the target about 143. Yeah, simply looking, that does look like if we continue to pump, that's where we would go. Otherwise, coming back down and test the bottom of this channel around the 80-cent range. Let's go into the 4-hour. We are back down inside the channel, so be careful there. Could have been a bull trap here, but still looks like we have higher to go. Looks like we should pop out of this just fine. And Bitcoin pulling up again. 15-minute, looking like a kind of bullish 15-minute candle there. Digibyte. Let's check out Digibyte then. We'll check it out on Bitfinex. Digibyte's looking pretty bullish here. Our EMAs have crossed on the 4-hour. Seems to be getting support up here as of right now. But I would be cautious. This is also... yeah, I would definitely be cautious here. It is up to 6 cents. So if we break up above this, we are most likely, let's put some trends in there. This actually looks more bearish than bullish. Our bearish targets would be coming down to break this area. This would be our first bearish target. If we do break out of the channel, there would be around 4 cents. If we do break up out of this channel, depending on exactly where it would break, Digibyte could get up to back to the 82-cent range. And the other way to look at this would be a big bear flag. That would be a measured move. This is the very bearish case, and that's only if we, you know, break through our lower target here. But that could go as low as 29 cents. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me after a push like this to get A, B, and then a C back down to this range. But again, guys, these alts are so touchy. Bitcoin's pumping back up to that first target again. Looks like it got everybody bearish there for a second and pushed back up. You're welcome, Utah. What's my thoughts on BSV? My actual thoughts on it itself, I think it's junk. It's just a copy. It's Roger Ver's scam coin. But like I said, as in all the other coins that aren't anything, you can still make money trading them. I haven't looked at the BSV chart yet. Right on, Max. Elijah said, what's up with LTC? I'm nervous. Then maybe you got too much money in the market. We're back below that 226 range. We're still hovering around it. I wouldn't be too worried about Litecoin unless it broke like this 211 range. So it's still looking bullish on the 4 hour, especially we're above all these EMAs here. EMAs are going up nicely, spreading out. It looks good. So Bitcoin 200 to 300K this year. Anything's possible, man. I don't see it going that high, but anything's possible. As you remember, where is the chart? Here it is. So we did break above this 0.236 fib in the log chart. Let me zoom out so you can see it. Let me go into the 2-day so it fits on the screen. You're welcome, Elijah. But remember last time in 2013 when we popped above this, we got rejected pretty quickly and back down. But you know what? Let me get these lines straightened out here. I don't know why that moved on me. Make sure these are lined up, and they are. All right, so we have popped above that EMA here. Now, if we pop up good and hold support here, we could be seeing that crazy $250,000 Bitcoin. I wouldn't make a call yet on that. You got to see how this all reacts here. But let's go back over to our chart. Let's keep an eye on that 4 hour. RVN. All right, I'll check out RVN. Raven. Same as all the other alts, guys. Wow, this was an ugly spike here, huh? Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this looks a lot like some of the other coins I've charted earlier. Let's go into the 1 hour. Well, here we go. This is on the 1 hour, so I'd look for a trade inside these trend lines like this. Actually, I wouldn't use that one. I would use this here. So I'm going to give you the bearish and the bullish case depending on what breaks here. Bullish case, if we break the 20-cent range, is going to be about 23 cents. Bearish case, if we break down below this 19-cent range, 19-cent range, that we'd be looking at, and this is in the hourly chart, around 14 to 15 cents. So I'd watch for a breakout of this right here. You're welcome. Banned. Fun in Israel. Let's check out Banned. Da Burned. Oh wow, finally caught one of your live streams. Hey Savvy, what's up? What's up, man? Alright, let's check that out. Banned. Is that what I said? Banned? Yeah. Man, all these alts look the same, guys. They are doing the exact same things. Alright. This is the 1 hour, so let's take a look at... We're just going to take a look at the short term here. And I'm just doing simple, quick, easy charting. If we do break up past this $14.20 range, we could be looking up to 16 cents. Otherwise, if we come break through the bottom of this, could be much, much lower. And what we'll do is we'll look at this as a rising channel. We did fall out of it a little bit, got popped back up. So look at this as a rising channel. If it does break back down past this, we could be looking at, and once these trend lines break like this, I think they're weak, and I usually go off of that, but that would put Band down to about the $10.24 range, which would be old resistance back here. It's definitely a possibility. Could be a head and shoulders. If it's a head and shoulders, then it would get really ugly. But yeah, for a high right now in the near term, I'd be looking for 16. For a low, I'd be looking for 10. How's Holo Hot doing? Savvy, look at sushi, please. All right, one more, and then we're gonna have. I tell you what. We get to 150 likes, then I'll look at some more coins. Other than that, we're gonna stick with watching Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum right now. We almost hit that Ethereum target there. Same with Bitcoin. We did get rejected. We are getting rejected at this 1.618. Like I said, if we do continue getting rejected here, it's not the end of the world. I think we're looking for wave 4, and then we'll look for 5 up. Still think we hit our target of that 62.6, 62.7. What I may do is put in a small long here, and if we drop below that, I'll put in another small long. I'll ladder in all the way down to the 0.786, which is around 54,000. Piecemeal it down for a long up for this last leg up. What GMAs am I using? I use the 8, the 13, the 21, the 55, and the 200. And you can see when they cross, like right here. The yellow one's the 55, 200's the purple one here, but like this is the 4 hour. But you can see when they all crossed here, obviously we got a big push up, but if you would along there, you can ride that all the way up till they cross back below. And we've crossed again right here, so this was a good long down here. Now longing up here, I mean, for the long term is not a smart move. You want to do it right when they cross. Let's take a look at the daily real quick, and I'll show you. They work in all time frames, but right here you can see when they did their first cross. Would have told you to long here, and you just ride it all the way up. And I do have videos on that. If you check on my YouTube page, I have a tutorial section. Check it out. There's some EMA strategy in there. There's some breakout strategies, reading the RSI, things like that. So if you guys want to check them out, have at it. I don't know, did they pass 1.1 trillion? Look at CoinMarketCap. Yep, 1.1 trillion. Look at that, everything's pumping today. Except XRP. Everything else is green. Oh, no. NEM, XEM's pretty bad. Dropped 50%. Binance USD, obviously that's a stable coin. DAI, marker DAI. Synthetics, not a whole lot of red. Some major green though. What's this? Theta Fuel pumped 161%. Decentraland 152%. Crazy day for the market. It's gonna be a crazy weekend, guys. Still got 2.5 hours left on this 4-hour candle here. But look at that. I mean, it was a perfect rejection at the 1.618 from, if we do this measured move as a 1, 2, 3. This would be 1, 2, 3. Like I said, 4 could be 58, 55, possibly as low as 54. I don't think it'll go that low. I'd be looking for about the 55.8 for the next bounce and the next leg up. If this is the end of wave 3 here, we still could expect wave 5. But I do think we're going to at least get up to this 62.6 range before any major correction. Perfect rejection off the 1.618 there. So obviously Ethereum's going to be following it. Yep. Litecoin's going to be following it. Yep. Still think we do have one more push up at least after this correction. And I look for the bounce in one of these areas here. Let me make this bigger. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me make it yellow. There we go. Trying to find a color that meshes good. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. So if we are looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it could look something like this. Bounce off one of these. Let's look at the 15-minute. It should be making divergence, and it is. We're getting a bounce off the 21 EMA. We're gonna watch on the 15-minute and see this. But like I was telling you, each time we hit one of these EMAs, we get a nice, at least a nice bounce off of it. And a lot of people trade these EMAs. Our next is 55 EMA down here at 59,709. T Grundy, that's what I first started using. Like I said, I started out in penny stock, and that's what I used strictly Elliott Wave for about 2 or 3 years. But once you learn Wyckoff method, then everything starts making a little more sense. And then you kind of mix them up, start using your support and resistance, and then you kind of mingle them all together to give you a little bit more accurate TA. Raymond, yeah, I can take a look. I mean, you are a supporter, so you guys get first dibs. Let me check out Matic. Were you guys around for Matic's dump last? Was it last year or the year before? It was pretty ugly. Matic got a hell of a push there. Let's look at this on the 4-hour. Yeah, there was the Matic dump back in 19. Look at it now, cranking. Looking at the 4-hour. No divergence yet. We may come down a little bit more before the next leg up. Take a look here. One, two, three, four, five. This could be done. Getting our correction all the way back down to the possibly as low as the 25 cents. But if we can maintain up here, let's measure this first. If we do break out up above this last high, around the 45.7, then I would be looking for another test of the high up here, which is around 54 cents. And then if we took a look at this whole thing as a bull flag, and this is the bullish case, bearish case, obviously we start falling back below them EMAs. Right to the break here. The very bullish case for Matic would be 68. But again, those bullish cases don't come in effect unless we pass that 45-46 cent range. Otherwise, we could just be headed down from here to retest these lower levels. Looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Could come back down into this range here. Let me put it down. Just beware, guys, when everything, the market does correct, these alts get hit the worst and bad. So if you have life-changing gains, take some. Just, yeah, take some gains. If you've made gains, take them. Made 60% the other day. Good job, Raymond. Azul, yes, I am. XRP is doomed, in my opinion. They tell you it has good fundamentals, huh? I don't know one coin that says it doesn't have good fundamentals. Paying off debt to have better cash flow. Yeah, zero debt is the most freeing feeling. We have zero debt, nothing. We owe nothing to nobody. Everything we own outright. House, cars, everything. Savvy, so if we go down right now to previous all-time high, will you trade along then? Igor, I told you what my plan is right here. Looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for the fourth wave here, and I will long for the fifth wave. I mean, I will probably start laddering in lightly around the 58, ladder in some more around the 55, and all the way down to the 786. The problem here is if we go below the wave 1 here, this is invalidated and we don't get our fifth leg up. But I do think we're going to get this leg back up to at least that 62.6 to 62.7 range. And that's that measured move from the inverse head and shoulders right here. But that would make this an ABC and this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a possible fifth wave. That's what I'm looking for. Again, we're only halfway through the 4-hour candle. This could still turn around and blow through this. It's got the rejection at the 1.618. If this is a wave 1, 2, so we took the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of 2 to the top of 3. If this is the 3, and that gave us the Fibonacci extension from the bottom of wave 1, top of wave 1 to the bottom of wave 2, and then that's what gave us our 1.618. But we have to see where this 4-hour candle closes. If it closes bearish, then this is the end of the third wave and we go down, but there's still a possibility we could wake up here before going down for our fourth wave. Pattern's always a pattern. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing more live streams, at least a couple a week, and if there's action like now, then I'll try to get on if I have time. Also, hold on 1 second. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Bankless is what you're going for too? Yeah, man, it's a freeing feeling for sure. Hey Savvy, I told you 62K this week. You owe me something. I want you to wear your hat backwards. I ain't wearing my hat backwards, man. 20 years ago, that was my thing. Gray Wolf, what's your thought on XLM? I think we went over XLM a little bit. If you want to go back on and look, I'm not going to be looking right now, so. Gavin, yeah, I'm still thinking we're near the top. But who knows? I mean, it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the charts are telling us. Right now, I'm looking for this 62.6 to 62.7 area. Look at this as a wave 1, 2, 3. 3 is possibly done because we did get to the 1.618 extension. Now looking for 4. Could be down to the 58, which would be the... I had the Fibonacci levels on here. Let me put them on there real quick. We go from the bottom of wave 2 to, let me spread them out a little bit so you can see. These are the retracement levels. 0.236 is about 58. 0.382 is about 55,850. And then we have final one down here at about 54.38. I don't necessarily think we'll go that low. If we drop below wave 1, then this is invalidated. I'm gonna get that off of there now. Ferrari, Rick. Any thoughts on Uniswap? No, I don't follow it. Like I said, I don't follow a lot of them. I will throw the charts up and check them out for you guys. Again, guys, make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button. Dang it. Hold on a second. My phone's going crazy, guys. All right, sorry about that. Riding with Rocky, that choice is all yours, man. Solid BMW M5. Nice. I got, as you know, if you've been around long enough, I got an accident in the Maserati that got totaled. I'm now in a Mercedes. Igor. People don't flaunt that stuff. I'm happy. What about going short? It didn't hit my target. Carl says he likes Toyota. Yeah, man, there's tons of nice cars out there. Ethereum retest of cup and handle on the hourly. I never seen the cup. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying right here. Possible. Yeah, I don't like cup and handles like this with the left top being so high that, you know, it should be pretty much level over here. So, yeah. I did not get in that oil stuff. Not at all. Ram truck. There you go. Like the new Bronco, Jamie K says. Actually, it's a funny story on the Bronco. My wife, her birthday is on the same day that you could reserve one. And she's been waiting for years. She's been wanting one. So she reserved one. I think it's the Wild Track. We finally got a call from the dealer last month, and we went and did all the paperwork or whatever. She is getting one, the Wild Track. She's putting a lot of extras on it. It's extremely nice. Check it out. She ended up getting the 4-door because we have dogs and our friends, so we can we have traveling partners. But anyways, yeah, she's getting one of those. She's pretty excited about it. She's been waiting for years to get that new Bronco, so I'm pretty excited for her too. Have you noticed how German whips all group together in a fast lane every journey? I've not. Yeah, my wife's awesome. Yeah, she loves Broncos, even the old ones. I'm not a big fan of the old ones, but the new ones look pretty sweet. Happy birthday, Jazz. What do you think about the new electric Hummer? You know, I haven't even seen it. I have not seen it. Raymond, side note, Matic is pumping cray cray right now. I still have it up there. Let's check it out. It's breaking that high. It looks like we could be headed to the 54, possibly 68. It's trying to. Still got rejected here a little bit. Let me know if it starts again. See how those EMAs work perfect, guys? It's just support and resistance. It's amazing. Short-term Litecoin prediction. We've talked about that. As long as we can stay above this 0.618 fib, 211, I think we continue up. Actually, it's probably not going to go much lower than 220 to 215 area right now before another push up, I believe. I'm pretty bullish on Litecoin. Ethereum, like I said, almost hit our target. Still believe we have more to go. I'm new to this. What should I learn first? Should I grab a computer and program or wait for all that? Brian, if you have a computer, just get TradingView if you want to start playing with charts. Tons of free info out there. Check all the free info first. Don't pay for anything at first, and don't just jump in and start trading out of the blue. I mean, practice if you are interested in trading. Otherwise, if you're just gonna buy and hold, buy and hold. Be careful with the altcoins though. Kind of disappointing to see ETH still moving slow on a day like today. Tell us please, because I'm short since 61.5. Romeo, tell you what. If you're short since 61.5, put your stops in profit, man. Quit worrying. Hoping for at least 2K today, said Jazz. It's possible. Definitely a possibility, but I'm not so sure about that. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1950 to 1960 is what I'm looking for. If we're able to break that and get support there, then my next target's gonna be that 2150. I studied a few months starting with last summer before started doing anything other than hodling. Highly recommended before actively trading. Yes. I mean, tell us if it's going up again. Romeo said. Yeah, I believe it will probably. Like I said, if I'm correct, this could be just a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's measuring out perfectly on the fibs. I do think it'll get up to this, at least this 62, 67 area, and we could correct all the way as low as 54,000 first. Although I don't think it's going to go that low. I'm looking for a bounce between the 55.8 and 58,000 range before continuing up. If we keep getting rejected here, we still have 2 hours left in this 4-hour candle, so it's still, there is no confirmation yet. Alt season is end. All right, let's go into the smaller time frame. Still getting squeezed in these EMAs. And if we're looking at the 15-minute, we did make some hidden bullish divergence here. Higher lows in the price action, lower lows in the RSI. So be aware of that. Can we get that back off there now? Keep in mind when, like when we're slowly going down like this, a lot of times that's just room for the smaller RSIs to reset to gain more momentum to the upside. So yeah, be careful with that. What kind of car does everybody drive? Out of curiosity, put the kind of car you're driving down, or the car you own, whatever. as we were talking about the Bronco and stuff. BMW 320i 2017 WRX. My third M5. Nice. I have a plug-in hybrid Mitsubishi Outlander, Chevy Silverado and Traverse, Lexus, Porsche 911 GTS. Nice. Esco. Dacia. Not sure what that is. 2021 Kia GT line Fire Orange, GMC 1500 regular cab, 911, 08 Ram, green Pinto 1977, 2000 VW Jetta, Renault Clio 1994 1.4. Well, one of my funnest cars had the 1.8 in it. Also have a 03 Jeep for work. It can pull tree stumps out. Nice. Wife drives a 2016 F-150. I had a 16 F-250 King Ranch. Ford Focus 1.8 TD. Yeah, it's a nice motor, man. (1958) Thunderbird. My wife also has a 68 Cutlass convertible. Beautiful car. A donkey. Bummer. Crypto G must have got liquidated. Up, it's pumping back up again. Will it pounce up? We're getting back above the EMAs on the 15-minute. Like I said, we made some hidden bullish divergence here. Seems to be playing out. 2008 BMW 335i Coupe. Mark, what did Mark say up here? BMW M2 Comp. Oh, I didn't see that. Nice. Will PayPal news push up LTC or not? That's hard to say. Will it? I used to have an old 1500 long bed GMC. Got the thing airborne and sideways on some railroad tracks. Also got it stuck on a fence. Ouch, man. Talk about beating up your vehicle. Aston Vanquish soon. Nice. Dream car is restoring 70 to 71 Barracuda. Nice car, man. RWB. We gotta get back above this or not. Like I said, we could still get up to that 62.6, 62.7. Still drove it, no damage. You mean no engine damage? There had to be body damage after that. 2018 Nissan Rogue. European cars for me. Yeah, I like the Mercedes. It's a comfortable car. Maybe a few scratches on the frame. Just a few, huh? Little scratches. Do you think NFTs will be big? Who knows, man? I mean, kind of just a craze thing. I'll be cautious with it. I'm not spending millions on no NFT. I know that. Did the Maserati break a lot? I only had it for a couple months. But no, I didn't have any problems with it when I had it. No. I had alphas and were always broken. Yeah, I was looking at alphas before I got the BMW. I almost got one, but I read a bunch of bad reviews on them. So, fun fact: I paint cars, and I'm gonna learn how to trade for my old man job. Right on, Cody or Brian. I'm sorry, I thought that said Cody. It's Brian Katie. Do we have chances for $200,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin? I mean, anything's possible, right? First things first. Loved my Alfa Romeo. Best 700 miles of my motoring life. If I ever get an American ride, it has to be a SRT on them. Has to say SRT on them. Right on. What about tokenizing things like real estate? Is that the future? You know, who knows? It's all pure speculation right now. It's pure speculation. Could it happen? Yes. Does it have to happen? No. It's just like in the .com. Look at all the things people invested in. Only a few things actually worked out, and they worked out really well. Crypto could end up the same way, or, you know, it could just fizzle out. Who knows? I think Bitcoin's here to stay. 2001 30-foot bayliner. Yeah, I have a pontoon. I had a 27-foot rinker, but I'm not a big boat fan. I like the pontoons more. I don't hate them. I don't hate the coins. I just know a lot of the back work behind a lot of them, and it's shady crap, man. Lamb is owning a Satoshi of land or real estate. Right, Steven? Yeah, we take it on a lot of our vacations. We live near a lake anyways, so in the summer, it just sits at the dock and we go jump in it whenever. The technology could be used for that, but you have to look at what groups are buying it. Gamers will be the next big push for BTC 250K once gamers accept crypto like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Do you fish? Yeah, I'm not a huge fish person, but yeah, I walleye fish. I got mostly perch fishing just because it's simple, laid back, and easy. But yeah, I do a little fishing. Gear tech, nobody knows, man. Brian Hopper said I like a nice set of pontoons too. I'll take a national park and my cowboy boots. Not a dime spent. Nice. I like toys, man. I'm guilty. Say something about Dogecoin, please. All right, guys. We'll see what happens. Still, like I said, watch for a possible pullback to the 55.8 to 58,000 range, and then a push up to this target, the 62.6, 62.7 range. It's still possible we get up there before the pullback, but again, looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, that measured out perfectly at the 1.618. So be cautious, be aware of that. I still think if we don't go back up here first, after the retracement, I do see us getting back up to this level. So anyways, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Don't forget, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be doing more live streams. Like I said, I'll start charting alts we'll start keeping an eye on that stuff, but I will stick with my daily updates with Bitcoin and Ethereum, adding Ethereum and Litecoin a couple times a week, but it'll be Bitcoin updates every morning still. So make sure you're subscribed. Check out my affiliate links if you guys want to help support the channel. All the links down below for hard wallets, exchanges. There's a benefit to using my link. A lot of them have bonuses and discounts, so check them out. And check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. A lot of cool stuff on there. You can make personalized gifts with any pictures or anything you want. Any crypto you want, she can put on any of this stuff. All you have to do is hit her up here in the contact and let her know what you're looking for, and she will take care of it. Let's take one quick look at Ethereum. Still looking at the same. Litecoin still lingering. Bitcoin obviously. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, man. You guys rock. Don't forget, check out our free Discord. There's also a link to that below in the description. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. I like coming on here and hanging out with you guys. So have a great night. If it pops up again, something goes crazy, you might see me again. But if not, see you in the morning.